We've got high hopes for this contest.
First up,
this bout. So they stare into each other's eyes.
Here we go for round one.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Good counter punch. That jab gets blocked. The champion is back for another defense. When are we going to see a jab from these two? She blocks the uppercut. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry. Hold her right there. Claressa Shields is in trouble.
Was going to be a knockdown at least. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this.
Down goes Claressa Shields.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took her out.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the respect.
What do we expect to see here in round two? So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Missing with that right hook. That hook is parried away.
Fashion she wanted. She knocked her opponent out. So you've got to be fearful of that. What are we to expect? Are we going to see a boxing ability? Are we going to see a boxing prowess, her power? But one thing's for sure, she's a champion, and she's championship material.
Hold that thought! Claressa Shields is in trouble.
And Shields is down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses. Nice hook. Claressa Shields just got clipped. Down goes Claressa Shields. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you continue.
So this fight will continue, but
Fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
nice work to block that right uppercut. Just misses with that uppercut. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And down goes Slugger. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
She scores with that counter. Claressa Shields is in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Claressa Shields just got clipped. And Shields is down. She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight.
One round. Time for the 5th round. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Claressa Shields is in trouble. And it appears and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Smart move. Sometimes you're going to lose a battle to win a war.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. And there's the bell for round 6. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do. Hold it right there. Can they finish it? They somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Right hook catching air. Those counter punches have to hurt. Only catching air with that hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skillful.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
Frustrating, but ego building. You were the fight that put it down. Ego building, brilliant.
That hook won't score. One punch could change everything in this battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Claressa Shields is in trouble. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they...
Here comes round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. That hook just can't find the target. So much for boxing. This is a fight. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good defense on that right hook. put by that counter. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. The jab doesn't quite connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that. And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Good counter shot by her. Nope, that uppercut does not score. That hook just can't find the target. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Hold that thought! Claressa Shields just got down goes Claressa Shields. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 8 rounds of boxing, your winner by